Ever felt like a puppet with strings pulled by everyone's opinions around you? Let's cut those strings today. First, we'll uncover the hidden signs that you're unknowingly dancing to the tune of others' opinions. Then, we dive into 8 transformative strategies designed to break the chains of external validation. Let's begin. Imagine walking down a street filled with mirrors, each reflecting not your image, but the expectations and opinions of those around you. One mirror shows you as your parents wish to see you, another as your friends expect, and yet another through the lens of society's norms. In this street, your true self is lost in a maze of reflections, each one an echo of someone else's voice. But here's the thing, these mirrors, these reflections of others' opinions, they're not the whole picture. They're fragments, pieces of a larger puzzle that is your life. The missing piece, your own voice, your own desires, your own authentic self. Let's look at some indicators that the opinions of others might be steering you away from your true self. The first sign is when you find yourself altering your behavior, your looks, even your beliefs, in response to criticism, regardless of its source or validity. It's like wearing a costume every day, not because you love it, but because it's what others applaud. Then there's decision-making, a fundamental expression of our individuality. When the choices in your life, big or small, start getting dictated by what others might think or say, it's a sign that their opinions are taking the driver's seat in your life's journey. What about boundaries? These are the lines that define where we end and others begin. If you notice that you're consistently struggling to maintain these lines, bending over backwards to accommodate others at the cost of your comfort and values, it's like opening the doors of your life to a crowd, letting them wander and rearrange everything as they see fit. Perfectionism is another telltale sign. It's a relentless pursuit, often fueled by the fear of judgment. Striving to be flawless in every aspect, from work to personal life, based on what you believe others expect, is like chasing a mirage, exhausting and ultimately unattainable. Then consider your voice in a room full of differing opinions. Do you hold back your thoughts because they might not align with the majority? Your voice, your perspective is unique and valuable. Silencing it for fear of standing out is like muting the colors of a painting for fear that it might be too vibrant. And what about your peace of mind? If it's heavily reliant on nods of approval or rounds of applause from others, it's akin to building your house on a foundation of sand, unstable and always shifting. Notice the moments when sorry slips out of your mouth, not as an expression of genuine remorse, but as a reflex to avoid conflict or disapproval. It's like erasing a bit of yourself each time to fit into someone else's sketch of who you should be. Lastly, how often do you find yourself saying yes when every fiber of your being wants to say no? It's like handing over the pen of your story to someone else, letting them script your actions and choices. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards reclaiming your narrative, your mirror, your life. But what comes next puts you in charge of the situation. Shed the weight of others' opinions with these 8 ways to break free and step into a world where your choices, your voice, and your life are actually yours. Before I reveal the 8 steps, I'd like to tell you about one of the best responses to criticism I've ever heard. Max Reger, a German composer, had a witty and hilarious way of responding to his critics. This is what he once said when he received a negative review of his Sinfonietta. "I am sitting in the smallest room of my house. I have your review before me. In a moment it will be behind me." Max Reger put it in sort of a humorous way, but I think it's ingenious. Whenever people have their opinions about you and your life, you should just leave it behind you and forget about it. In the quest to reclaim our true selves from the clutches of others' opinions, the path can be both challenging and liberating. Here are 8 powerful tips to help you navigate this journey. 1. Embrace the inevitable judgment. Just like the sun rises each day, people will have opinions about you. It's a natural part of human interaction. Instead of fighting this truth, Accept it as a part of life. Imagine these judgments as leaves flowing down a river. They are there, but they don't need to obstruct your path. 2. Forge your identity. Dive deep into the waters of self-reflection. Ask yourself, who am I at my core? What values do I stand for? This self-awareness becomes the compass that guides your actions and beliefs, making you less susceptible to being swayed by others' opinions. 3. Celebrate your imperfections and mistakes. Perfection is a myth, a horizon that keeps moving further away as you approach it. Embrace your flaws and mistakes as integral parts of your journey. Each misstep is a story of growth, a testament to your humanity. Remember, everyone stumbles. It's the getting back up that counts. 4. Even if they judge, do what you want anyway. It's important to remember that while you can listen to others' opinions, at the end of the day, the choice is yours. You have the power to hear what others say, acknowledge their perspectives silently, and then proceed to do whatever you feel is right for you. This step is about recognizing the difference between being informed by others' opinions and being governed by them. It's about taking control of your decisions and living a life that aligns with your desires and values, regardless of external judgments. 5. Anchor yourself in the present. Often, our worries about others' opinions are either anchored in past experiences or future anxieties. Ground yourself in the now. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or breathing exercises can be your anchors, helping you stay rooted in the present moment, where the opinions of others are just distant echoes. 6. Discern the source. Not all opinions are created equal. Weigh the source of these opinions. Is it a loved one whose insight comes from a place of care, or is it a mere acquaintance whose words hold no significant weight in your life? Like a sieve, let only the meaningful feedback through and let the rest fall away. 7. Surround yourself with positivity. Just as a plant thrives in the right environment, so do we. Cultivate a circle of friends and family who appreciate and support your authentic self. In their company, you'll find the strength to remain unaffected by external negativity. 8. Reflect. Acceptance. Practice extending the same non-judgmental attitude to others that you seek for yourself. By withholding snap judgments about new people you meet, you foster an environment of mutual respect and understanding. This reciprocal acceptance reinforces your belief in giving less weight to others' opinions about you. Each of these steps is a stone on the path to personal freedom and authenticity. As you walk this path, you'll find the weight of others' opinions becoming lighter, like shadows fading in the bright light of your self-awareness and confidence. Thank you for joining me on this journey to self-empowerment. If you found value in our time together, please show some love with a like. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, keep embracing your authentic self. If you want to know 5 amazing things that happen when you stop caring what others think, watch the next video.